ganado lo suficiente en esta vida todavía? El micro sigue siendo una transición, pero la hermosura viene de apreciarlo, cuando el cuerpo ya no...
Most times when I come, there's not a wait. Seems to be a little bit of a wait today. Hi, I'm Purple, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about medical in Mexico. There are different systems here, just like in most countries. You have a public system, public hospitals, and by Mexican Constitution, anyone can go to a public hospital and receive treatment free of charge. So the lines are probably long, the wait is long, and anything that you deal with public. But one thing about Mexico is that they follow their constitution, and I know of several people who have gone to public institutions and been just fine and received stellar care. You also have the private system, private hospitals. You got to pay out of pocket. You either have to have a credit card on file or deposit something like 10,000 pesos, which is about $500 US, to receive treatment. Now, I don't necessarily say that medical services are cheap, because to me, cheap implies not good. But I will say that they're a lot more affordable than they are in the United States, but they are good. I went to a private hospital to have an x-ray a couple of weeks ago. I spent less than $100 x-raying my ankle. Make sure I didn't break it. I didn't break it. I just sprained it. And that was it, right? Also, you can opt to have private health insurance if you like. Depending on the plan and the company that you choose, your pre-existing conditions, your age, all those kind of variables will determine how much you have to pay. Now, let me just say this. If there is anything that you really want to know about, or a subject matter, or you want me to expound upon something, just let me know in the comments, and while I'm talking about that, don't forget to subscribe and like it if you liked it. The other thing here, of course, they have private doctors that you can go see that are affiliated with the private hospital. Dentists, doctors, ophthalmologists, optometrists, all of that. All of that's here, right? Specialties, all of that. But you have to pay out of pocket unless you have insurance with that carrier, with that particular doctor that you choose. This is the pharmacy. Hola. You speak English? Okay. I would like that and this. Okay. I haven't written down what I wanted. I'll tell you about this medication in a minute. Also here in Mexico, the pharmacy. The pharmacies are unique to me because a lot of prescription meds are over-the-counter meds here. And, I went to one of those recently and got some medication I needed. They have a doctor on staff at every pharmacy, because if you need a medication that you require a prescription for, they'll see you and they'll write the prescription for you. Well, I just learned something. All of the medication that I want, I don't need a prescription for. So I didn't even have to see the doctor. And when I went in there, she just said to come on in here. And yeah. No problem. So I'm going to pay for this and then I'll talk to you in a little bit. Well, that's pretty much it about, in a nutshell, about medical here in Mexico. Like I said, if you wanted to know something in particular, let me know. But thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you real soon.